One of the most important things that you need to do once you find someone's email address is to use some tools that will help you to check whether this email address is registered on other websites. Now, we have already found many accounts that belong to Rishi Kabra, but when using these tools, you'll be able to find even more accounts. And the more information or accounts you found about a person, the more information you will reveal about the person, location, and likes. Now, if you work with law enforcement or police, and you have found that this email address has an Amazon account, Twitter account, or Facebook account, or any other account, then you can ask the company or the website to provide you with more information about this account. And most of the time, you'll get an IP address, when they have created their account, their usernames, and some other information. So as I said before, there are some awesome tools that are available to search whether an email address is registered on a certain website. And some of these websites are Epios and Castric. So to visit Epios, all you have to do is just to go to the link in the resources of this lecture, or go to epios.com, and then you want to click on sign in, and then add your email address. And once you click on sign in, you will get a link to your email. Let me show it to you like this. And then you click on sign in to Epios, and a new page will pop up and you'll be able to log in. The next step is to add the person email address. So I'm going to say rishikabra132@gmail.com. And then I'm going to say search and then solve the CAPTCHA. So as you can see, we have got some information. Now keep in mind that this is the free plan, and for me this is enough. We can see that this email has been found in Have I Been Pwned. We already know this. And we can see that this person has a Gravatar account and some information are blurred, but this is not the problem because I'll show you how can you find this information. And we can see that he has a Flickr account, which is something that we didn't gather before. What I always like to do is just to go to Google and then type Rishi Kabra and then flickr.com, and I'll be able to get all the accounts that have the name Rishi Kabra. We can also see that he plays chess and he has a Skype account. This is his email address, and here we see a username rkabra132. I always like to copy the usernames and put them in my notes like this. And we can see that the country is India and he is from Kolkata, and we already gathered this from his LinkedIn account. If we scroll down a little bit, we can see that he has a Google account, obviously because this is a Gmail account. We can see the account ID, when was the last time he updated his profile, and a Google Maps URL. So let me open it. And if we open it and go to reviews, we'll be able to see his reviews. We can see that he was in Chennai at an Apple store and at this place, and here as well, which is a hair and beauty salon, I believe, and he was in Thailand. And you can see that he made the comment or the review that he loved the food and music and met new people from India. So now we know that he was in Thailand 11 months ago. Now for me, this is very important because this will give me an idea to which countries he went to and which places he likes to go to. So if I clicked on this review, we can see that someone is called Sayed helped him to get AirPods, which will give me an idea about his phone. I believe that he's using an iPhone because I don't think that many people use an AirPod with a Samsung or any Android device. So these are all information that are very helpful if you would like to get detailed information about a person. Now if we come back, we can see his profile picture. We can open the URL and see his profile picture, which he used on his Instagram account. And we can see that this email is registered on Academia, which we already know, Adobe, Dropbox, Evernote, Flickr, Gravatar, Instagram, PixArt, Pinterest, and Spotify. So as I said before, if you work with police or law enforcement and you are trying to gather information about a criminal, then you can go to these websites and ask to get more information about this certain email address. And most of the time, these companies are obligated to give you the person's information like IP address, physical addresses, and when was the last time the person logged in and when they have created their account. The second website that I would like to show you is called Castric, and they have a free plan. All you have to do is just to go to this website that you'll find its link in the resources of this lecture, and then you want to log into your account. If you clicked on sign in, you want to create an account and then sign in to this account, and then you can add the person's email address. So let me add Rishi Kabra email address. And as you can see, we have got some information. We already seen this in Epios, and we have seen this as well. And here we can see his Gravatar account. So I can open the URL and see his profile picture. Now let me come back. We can see here his Flickr account, which was blurred in Epios, as you can see here. And here we can find it. I can open it, reject all, and then copy the URL and put it in my notes. We can see that he has a GitHub account, and we already know this. We have already gathered his GitHub account before. And he has a Pinterest account, which we did not gather before. So as I said before, if I find an account that is associated with a certain website, I can just simply go to Pinterest and then search for the person name and find whether they have an account or not. And most of the time you'll be able to find them on Pinterest or any other website where they have an account. Next, I would like to show you a website called predictasearch.com. And then you want to add the phone number or the email address. I'm going to say Rishi Kabra like this. And then I'm going to say search. And this website is not for free, but it will give us an idea on which websites this person has an account. So here we can see 2 additional websites. We already have his Ask.fm account, Flickr account, Gravatar account, and Skype account, but we don't have his PicsArt and Notion account. So right now we know that Rishi Kabra uses Notion and he has a PicsArt account. Now if you would like to find some information or you want to find the URL, then you need a subscription, but for me, I don't like to have a subscription. These information are enough for me to go to Google or any other search engine and find the person's account. The last thing that I would like to show you is an email checker by Gravatar to check whether an email address is registered on Gravatar or not. So you'll find the link in the resources of this lecture. Now let me add the email address and then say check. And we can see Rishi Kabra Gravatar account. So I can copy the profile URL and put it in a new tab. And as you can see, this is his profile URL. I'm going to copy it and put it in my notes.